Hi everyone, happy Monday. Today I'm in my family room and I am going to be decorating my niche here above the fireplace. As you can see, I have a few items up there, but I got a few more to put up, of course. And I have a basket tray on my coffee table that I want to do a little bit of decorating with. Actually, I'm going to fill the whole thing up with some things. So I am doing a French farmhouse winter decor in here. And basically it'd be more like an everyday decor in this room too, because I have browns and creams going on in here. And that is what I'm going to be decorating with a pop of green, of course. So let's get started. Before I get started on the mantle, I am going to be putting the rocks here in the glass jar. And next, I will be putting the branches in. Now these are branches that I've had for many years that I cut off one of my bushes at a house that we lived in, and I decorate with them just about every year, sticking them in floral arrangements. Now I'm going to use these floral stems that I got at Hobby Lobby, and they resemble pussy willows to me. And you know what, this is good for spring and it's also good for winter. So I'm going to put a few of these in here, and I have to tweak them a little bit, and this is the first thing that we're going to be putting up on the mantle niche. Now I'm going to start over here on this corner, now that I have this all put together, and I'm just going to set it on this storage book. And I am going to put a little bit of greenery up here. So let me grab, and I'm also going to put some antlers. So let me go grab those really quick and we will finish this little side. Okay, so I have put a little bit of greenery here already, and I'm sitting on my stepladder here. And I'm going to add this antler up here, and I'm going to do this little piece of hydrangea that I cut off that bush that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I have quite a few large pine cones, so I'm going to set one of these up here too. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I think I just want to set this where it's resting on the storage book, and I'm going to pine cone like that, and then I'm not sure where I'm going to tuck in the hydrangea. Okay, I think that is how I'm going to keep this. Now, I'm not going to put anything in the lantern here, and the reason is because I do not have any of my LED candles unpacked yet, so can't put it in. That will go later. I still have quite a few boxes to go. I got a lot done down there unpacked, but not all my candle boxes, just my regular candles. But I want to put the LED battery operated ones in here so they can come on at night. Now let's go ahead and move to the center of the fireplace here and get that decorated. So I'm just going to be adding this up here, and this is, I think they call these like pineapples, you know, or even pine cones, I don't know, but they mimic a pine cone to me. So I am going to put this up here without falling. And we're just gonna stick it up in the basket here. There we go. And I'm just gonna put in a little bit of greenery. I already have greenery on each side of the antique box. I don't know if I can get this to work for me. Put that, and then of course we have another piece of the hydrangea. I'm just gonna tuck it there. Okay, so that is all I'm going to be doing in the center. Now we're going to go over to the other lantern and the scale and get that done. Okay, so now I'm going to work on the scale area. I'm not going to put anything on the actual scale, I'm just going to work around it. And of course, you know, using my hydrangeas, pine cones, and a little bit of greenery. That's all I'm going to be using up here. I just want to just stick that there. Just stick everything on this side here. Okay, that is all I'm going to do there. And then I have my other antler here. So I can move out of the way a little bit. And I'm just going to tuck in a little bit of greenery. I don't know if you can see it as well over here. And I think I want to do that one that way. Not sure yet. Hold on. Maybe that way, yeah. And we'll just, I'm going to here is put a little more greenery this way. All right, I think that that's the way I'm going to keep it. So I am going to take the camera off the tripod. We'll get some close-ups of here, and then we're going to head down to the coffee table and work on that basket tray. Well, here's the basket that I'm going to be using. I like this because it's such a large size. Now, I'm just going to be putting in a little bit of greenery first. And I like this ferns. I think I want to use ferns. I don't want to use evergreen because I want this to stay for all year round, basically. So we're just going to tuck in these fern pieces that I have. And I'm going to add a few more pieces in there after I get the rest of the items in here. Now I've added some more of these hydrangeas in here, and I'm going to be adding my other antlers, the darker set that I have in here. I'm just going to tuck this one over here on this corner. And the other one will go on the other side. Just kind of tucking the hydrangeas in between the antlers. Now I'm going to use this glass jar that I have with the chicken wire on it because I am doing a French farmhouse. So I think this will look cute in here. It'd be nice if I had a bigger jar, but this is all I have. Next I'm going to be using some of my big pine cones in here, tucking them in here and there. Now I also have some of these natural balls that I got, and I'm going to be using these little berry picks too to tuck in. And look who's decided to join me. Got Colby there. Okay, now I'm going to tuck in these natural balls. And I also have some of these, one of these seed pods. They came in those packages that I showed on my shopping therapy haul. And I'm also going to tuck in a little bit more of the ferns in here also. Just going to keep adding a few more of these natural balls. And I think this is what I'm going to put more to be as the front. Now I got my little bit of berry picks, and these are ones I've just actually cut off of bigger ones because I like to have small pieces. Just going to tuck these in here and there. A little bit more of the off-white color. Sometimes they're hard to get in there. And of course you got to play with them. I think back here will be a good spot for this one. Now I'm going to add the mitten ornaments that I showed, and I've just tucked in their little tabs inside, and I thought this would look really cute in here. Little bit of whimsy. All right, and that is all I'm going to do on the tray. So that is what I've got done so far here in the family room. And you can see I have a few items back here on this end table. Now they're not all going to be on there. When I was unpacking on the weekend, I found a few items, of course, for up on the mantle, and I also found a few things to go in the rest of the room. Now I'm only going to be decorating this end table and then the other one on the opposite side. And then of course I'm going to be doing my pillows, and I got a couple throws here on the couch. Speaking of pillows, let me show you this one really quick, because this is one of the pillow cases that I got, and I already had the pillow form from another pillow, and it fit perfectly. And I thought this is so cute, saying let's cuddle. You know, I got my cozy winter decor going on in here, and you know, with this decor that I'm doing, this is actually more of an everyday decor that I would keep in here all the time. I might take the mittens out of there though, but the antlers are perfect for living here in Colorado to decorate with year round, and everything else, I think I am probably going to keep it until I do my fun spring stuff, bring it back, because it will nicely transition into fall decor and even Christmas if I do like a woodland winter wonderland theme. I think that's what I'm going to do in here next time. So I want to wish everybody a very wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.